Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Go out and get it and bring home the bacon. I know some haters to associate. Just about ready to go on the hill here today. Braxton Garrett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. What do you have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Xavier Edwards at the plate and takes high there. Lopez leads off first with one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, David.
First and second, 2 outs. David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. And ball 1. And fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hill, the next to hit. That one missing inside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Norby around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So 2 down. Griffin Conine digs in now. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Soft contact in the air, and it stays fair. Coming home. 1 run across. Play at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's O'Neal Cruz. First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it skips in the dirt. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
This is
14,
Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pulls that one foul. Man at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Haney back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP. At home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Agustin Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one the other way, and foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Lopez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gonzalez over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly as the lead remains 3-1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
On to the 3rd inning, digging in, Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Tommy Pham. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's down and in. Garrett. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Hey.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Yeah, the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. Base hit center field. Pham rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 3-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Hayes on second. Horwitz over at first with 1 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. He's 0 for 1.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And that one is inside. Line to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1. And misses inside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Sandy Alcantara up and loosening in the pen. Quantrill, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That smash towards center. And that's the 3rd out. They get 2 and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Dane Myers.
The left fielder, Dane Myers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 there. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. That's out to center field. Cruz makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter,
Connor Norton getting ready to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th. Liover Peguero. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's in for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Slides for the stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So digging in, Tommy Pham. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first.
The third baseman, number 13.
So the lineup flips over.
Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will hit next. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They get the force. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Miami. And now here is David Fry. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's outside. Ball 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Derek Hill, the next to hit. RBI single his last time up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Inside. 2-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next to the Marlins, the first baseman, Kyle.
And now Kyle Stowers struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Stratton getting loose as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And there's a base hit to right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, one out. Agustin Ramirez digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
One and one.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. Four pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There's the strike. Hill, the lead runner out at second. Stowers on at first with 2 down. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Nick Gonzalez. Garrett back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Spencer Horwitz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Slap the other way, foul.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's off the plate.
Inside,
ball 3.
just missed. Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
Joey Bart getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard. They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Tied at 4. And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This one in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right
The
there. Hitter
hitter.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Andrew Heaney done for the day. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. No arm coming on. Back in a moment. David Bednar into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No strikes.
And foul ball. That clips the corner. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Jesus.
Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender up and throwing. Little warming up as well. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Long gone. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. First pitch, and he just misses. Peguero measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is foul back. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in the dirt. And foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Kutch to the dish. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe.
0-1.
It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Headed for the plate. He's safe. And it's 6-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. That clips the corner. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. McCutchen over at second, 1 down. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to left. Myers makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Hill makes a nice running catch. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 4. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6 and at the plate for Miami, David Fry. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki also getting ready. swings through that one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hill in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, gathers and throws. And safe at first, the bunt single.
You knew it was going to be a close play the entire time, and that's exactly how it played out. Solid attempt by the third baseman, but it was always going to be tough with such a speedy runner going down the line.
Man at first with one gone, and up next for Miami, Griffin Conant. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw there. Safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. David Bednar out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
on the mound now for the Pirates, Joey Wentz. This is his third time out this year.
Wentz.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
0-1 pitch misses, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Agustin Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Aguero. That's the second out.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the
Now
backhand
batting,
and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Agustin Ramirez now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
I got a
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Count is 3-2.
Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And that one a little bit high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. Way inside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Third out. So one left for Pittsburgh as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Caleb Ferguson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Now one missed. Down and in, moved his feet. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
No outs. Runner at first. Dane Myers. The next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Line drive, base hit. Lopez headed for third. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. out in front and foul to the left side. Late swing, fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Caleb Ferguson gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Hunter
Stratton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's going to be Connor Norby. That one outside. Ball one. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one off the mark, and that's ball two.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
And now 2-2. Left field. Fan under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-6.
Productive at that for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they got to look for a way to go ahead.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Pickoff move to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. 8th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 37. Anthony Bender.
Tied at 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. First pitch, not close. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Hunter Gaddis appears to be getting loose. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. Popped up. Lopez puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Here's McCutcheon. He's already homered in this game.
McCutcheon.
On the ground right side, Lopez. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, Left fielder, Tommy
Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off down the right side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, so we're still tied at 6. Back here in Miami, down the third baseman, David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Just missed. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Griffin Conine. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, could be 2. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. That's strike 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's down to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds sizing this one up, and that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. And we're back. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Bender back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is down low. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jared Triolo. Go-ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. That's in there. That's strike one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit.
Spencer Horwitz.
That's in there. It's 0-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In the air out to center. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the pinch run, Jack Sawinski. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, one out. Lopez. Acrobatic throw for one. Can't hang on.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. 2 left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now,
Ryan Barucki.
Number 43, Ryan Barucki.
Andy Rodriguez getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 5.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dane Myers will hit next. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. There's your strike. 95 of that one. Winning run on base at first. No outs. And this one bounces away from Bart. And the runner holds. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
3-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Trying to send this to extra innings. A little bit low. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. This game remains tied at 6.
Now pitching for
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Tied at 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Right down to shoot, and now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Right through there for a strike. To the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one is hammered right field. Konai going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham getting ready to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
The changeup missing, and that is ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Peguero on third with 2 out.
Nope.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 7 and the Marlins 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana, getting ready to make his season debut.
60, Dennis Santana.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norton.
The designated hitter.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Fry in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And now it's even up. Swing and a foul, out of play. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. And a slider misses down and away. Strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And that one fouled off. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long